I grew up in the city of Thorold. It's a little town perched on the shoulder of the escarpment in southern Ontario. It's a largely Italian town. So back in the day that meant grapevines winding around rehabilitated piping in backyards, tomato plants climbing up old hockey stick shafts, couches with plastic coverings, the second kitchen downstairs, and pasta for the cats in the bowl in the back porch. I was a munja cake, a cake eater, a non-Italian, and sometimes that mattered and sometimes it didn't. Merritton was a place down the hill. As a kid, to me it was a place where McDonald's was. Hartzell Road, McDonald's, the old barn, and a lot of garages, now oil and lube places. It was one of the few places that we regularly beat in hockey, not so much in baseball. Merritton isn't a city, it's not a town, it's a ward. In essence, it's the most reluctant part of St. Catharines. I never really thought much about Thorold versus Merritton until I met Andy DeMattis and Chris Felker, and they introduced me to the fact there was a thing between us, a kind of who the fuck do you think you are thing between us, which I didn't really understand, but I thought it was kind of funny. The common refrain for either side was Merritton ripping on Thorold's garbage dump or paper mills, and me condescendingly telling them I thought it was great they had an imaginary town, that everybody should have an imaginary town. I did admire them though, I had to. Andy and Chris's group of friends was large, diverse. It was Heater, Shooter, Gumper, Keith, Pudge, Trainer, Coach, Twinkie, Lids, on it went, all aligned in friendship. A lot of them since they were kids. And that's not easy because, some people change and some people don't change. I think my favorite story of Andy's is one from when he was in grade 9. So he's at Merritton High School, a place that no longer exists. It's sort of become a series of rotating, sketchy private schools. So in grade 9, so it's your first year in high school, you're a little bit nervous, you're a little bit scared. I guess Andy's not that nervous, not that scared, because he's wandering the halls in this particular story in an elf outfit. So it's near Christmas, obviously. So there's going to be a big assembly in the school gymnasium. So everybody in the high school is going to be in this gym. So some of the older kids, what they decide to do is to grab Andy and force him to go on stage in front of all these people and sing a Christmas song. So they grab him, take him down to the gym, chuck him on stage. So there he is in front of all these people, this sea of humanity. And he starts to sing Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. And his confidence kind of deserts him. He starts to fumble, he starts to flounder a little bit. All these people just sitting there watching him struggle. And then finally, from amongst all those people, his friend Shooter stands up on a chair, and at the top of his voice, this young man, grade 9, sings along with his friend Andy. And this is why I can't not love Merritton, and I can't not be terribly afraid of it.